I had a question about these mass deaths and
Yeah.
mass destructions that we see.
Yeah.
And people, a lot of people dying at one time, maybe a
Yes.
plane crash, or maybe like, how the Kashmir attack happened.
Mm-hmm.
So is it that all the souls are choosing the same destiny, or is it that, it's just a coincidence? I mean, how does this work? Like,
It can be a bit of both because, again, the soul chooses in some level how they want to die. So, for example, all the souls in some lifetime who've been soldiers or who've killed people or murdered people, all those souls in different parts of the world can come and be like, okay, since we have killed other people, we choose to go through a similar process or we choose to be murdered. So rather than the universe putting them through an individual murder scenario, the universe puts them through a collective scenario.
okay.
That's number one. So the universe puts them through a collective scenario. That can be one. Now, not all souls, okay, are meant to exit at that point. That's why, even though there's mass destruction happening, a lot of souls survive. Like, for example, even with the whole terrorist attack that happened very recently in Kashmir, not everyone was killed.
Yeah.
A lot of people even escaped it. You must have heard of some people who were there 2 hours ago or 1 hour ago, or who were supposed to be there
Yeah.
but couldn't make it, or the attack happened before they were there. So not everyone has chosen that. But for souls who have chosen that, go. And yes, maybe 1, 2 souls, there can be collateral damage where they may survive, but they may suffer injury. So that's how it works.
But they say there's no coincidence. Like
Yeah.
everything is a plan, and everything is God's plan because everything is God.
Sure.
So how, I mean, the collateral damage, how does that work? Like, how are these souls just
Collateral damage is in a way of injury, right?
Not death.
Not death.
Death is only for people who have chosen it.
Death is only for people who've chosen it. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So as long as your soul has chosen that thing to die in that plane, or to be a part of, like a public massacre or something,
Yeah.
that's how you will die. If your soul is, otherwise you'll escape. You'll manage
otherwise
to
you'll
get
escape it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, again, like I said, there will be trauma. You know, like for the wives who've lost their husband,
Yeah.
for the families who've
The
lost,
kids.
there have been situations where terrorist attacks, they've not spared anybody.
Yeah.
They have even killed the children and the wives, and they've not cared, right?
Like the Taj incident that
The
had
Taj
happened.
incident that happened. Also, I want to point that, right now, the earth, the collective consciousness, last 5 to 6 years is moving into the 5-dimensional world. And in the 5-dimensional world, the soul has a choice whether you want to be a part of that. And a lot of souls don't want to be a part of that. Or some souls want to release their cords or their karma from the 3D world and be born into the 5D world, because the 5D world is a far more higher vibrational, So some souls who think that they cannot consciously elevate into the 5D living in human body, they choose to escape and they choose to be born as a 5D soul, because then their
Later.
journey becomes a lot more easy on the soul level, right? It's like a soul upgrade.
Yeah.
It's
Software
only
upgrade.
and a software upgrade, So it's just a soul upgrade.
And how do you know that whether your soul is upgrading or not?
Again, it's only for the soul to say. It's in a language that we as human mind cannot understand. It's all energy language.
But can we do anything as humans to facilitate that upgrade?
No, so as humans, we need to work on upgrading our software, which is, we were born in the 3D world, but 3D is very dense, it's matter. The 5D is very fluid and it's energy. And that's why the human consciousness last 10, 12 years, 20 years is going through a lot more consciousness, healing, mindfulness. These are all tools for us to upgrade our software. But the work also needs to happen at the subconscious and the unconscious level. So that's important.
How do you do that work?
A lot of healing work, trauma releasing, breath work, grounding. Because I'll tell you why grounding has come into so much of power, and why it's propagated so much or preached so much, because Mother Earth is already vibrating on the 5D level.
Oh.
So when you connect with Mother Earth, when you're sending roots from your feet into the center of Mother Earth and you're pulling her energy, when you spend time in nature, when you walk bare feet in nature, you are in direct contact with the energies of the consciousness of Mother Earth, and she's already vibrating at a higher level. So that contact with Mother Earth, or that grounding meditation, also helps you release the dense matter, and you're pulling in a more fluid energy. That's why grounding is, almost every healer, including myself, I really propagate and preach grounding. Like in every conversation, I'm like, ground your energies. Mother Earth, as Gaia, is already in the 5D energy.
So it's easy to tap
It's
into her
easy to tap
energy
into
when
that.
we are connected with
Yes.
her.
And also, it's the age of Aquarius. And Aquarius is feminine energy. Mother Earth is feminine energy. Full moon meditation, new moon meditation that's happening all across the globe is connecting with the feminine.
Yeah.
So,
That was great, Tamanna. I'm telling you, I have so much to process after this conversation that I've had with you, because we don't think of these things,
Yeah,
right, in our
yeah.
day-to-day life. We are so stuck in the physical reality, and of course, the little conscious work, subconscious work that we do,
Yeah.
breath work, meditation, and stuff. But you're just putting so much scientific and spiritual facts to everything that I feel it's going to really help a lot of people to now reflect on their own lifestyle, their own mindset, their belief system, and also work on themselves.
I hope so. That's the intention.
Yes.